Okay, everybody, let's roll them. Yeah, still doing it the old-fashioned way because I don't know how to switch my camera around. But anyway, this works. So, what we're going to try and do here, first of all, check out my gloves my wife got me. It's supposed to help with arthritis and pain in your hands. We'll see. Been wearing them for a while. Feels kind of good. Anyway, we're going to talk about the question that's been going around. I seen Jason's video, and I guess it turned into a two-part question. Is why do I build what I build, and how do I decide what I build next? So, both simple questions, but at the same time, kind of hard questions because I never really thought about it. Why do I build what I build? I build model cars, just model cars, a few trucks, transporter trucks, race car haulers. And I build model cars because I love cars. I'm a car freak, I'm a car nut, have been all my life, since my dad brought home the 62 Chevy Impala SS 327 4-speed that I've talked about before. I was hooked. Riding around that with my brother-in-law, power shifting, racing cars, street light to street light when I was like 10. I got hooked. And then he brought over a big box of model cars that he didn't want anymore, and his friend gave him a big box of model cars that he didn't want anymore. And I was like, oh my God, these are so freaking cool. I can build pretty much, not any car I want, but any car I see at the store, at the hobby shop, the dime store. I can build that the way I want it to look. And I've been doing it ever since. Been a few downtimes and stuff. But anyway, that's why I build what I build. I love cars, and all kinds of cars, all kinds of race cars, all kinds of cars, every kind of car. I have my favorites, but anyway, so I build. That's why I build what I build, and I have a passion, big time, like Jason, for this hobby. Man, I love it. I love the history of it, the past, the old kits, the stuff that they made back in the day. I love the new stuff. It's neat to see where the hobby's gone, and it's hanging in there. So it's just a great hobby, and I love it. And it's a good way to relax for me, a good way to block everything out and just have fun. And then the other question is, how do I know what I want to build next? And it's not too complicated. I finish a build. Usually, most of the time, it's one at a time, and I build it till it's finished. Or sometimes two at a time. And I finish a build, and I look at my kits that I have, and one will just click, and I'll be like, yeah, I've been wanting to build that one for a while, so I'm going to build it now. I'm in the mood to build that one. So I pull it down, take it out of the box, and start building it. I get a picture of it in my head of how I want it to look, where I want to go with it, and then I just start building it. And then a few things will change along the way, color maybe, wheels and tires maybe, but the general idea of what I want in my head, I get pretty close to that. And that's, it's sometimes it's tough. I look up there at them trying to decide which one excuse me, I want to build. And I'll have an older one and I'll think I should build that one because I wanted to do it for a while. But if I just don't feel it, I just won't. I won't build it. Sometimes it takes me a while. I'll look online at cars. I'll look at some of my old hot rod magazines and stuff, and kind of get some ideas flowing on what really clicks. Sometimes I see a car on the road, driving down the road, and I'm like, damn, I gotta build a model of that, and it sticks with me. And then I'll come home. If I have the model of that car, I'll build it because that's what's got me jazzed at that particular moment. So anyway, it's sometimes it gets a little frustrating. That's why I'll jump on another one and build two at a time. That's why a lot of times I won't look at uh, model car magazines or model car contests coverage, because then that just gets too many ideas in my head, and it kind of gets kind of like confusing, I guess, because I got all these ideas in my head, and I don't want to jump around and lose the idea that I have right now. So I just stay focused on what I'm building and kind of block everything out. I still watch your guys' videos, but I have to be really careful because I'll see something you guys are building, and I'll want to go grab that kit if I have it and jump right on it. So I got to be careful and not do too many. Watching your guys' videos, I have a lot of you guys that I watch, and that's enough. So if any of you guys do a contest coverage video, I won't watch it right away. That's way down the road when I'm in the mood, because I'll watch that and see all the cars you filmed at the contest, and then my head just gets so full of ideas and stuff that I just can't I can't focus then. So anyway, that's kind of in a nutshell uh, why I build what I build. Uh, just a car nut, like I say. Been a car nut my whole life. I've had a few full-size cars when I was working. Had a lot of fun with them. Still built models at the same time. I've had a few little breaks building, but it kind of like Jason. It's always in my head. Always see a car driving down the street. That'd make a cool model. They make a model of that. If they make a model of that, I should try and get it and build that because that looks cool. Or I'll see a car in a magazine or on TV, and I'm like, man, that will look cool if I build a model of it like this or like that. So it's constant, just like Jason. I mean, it's just, I'm sure a lot of you guys out there, man, it's just always in my brain thinking about a model to build and getting down here and getting something done that I want to get done next on whatever I'm building. Now, when I want to hurry up and get them built, I just want to hurry up and get my ideas that I have on that model so I can get it to look like what's in my head. And I don't have patience to not get on it right away. So, and that's fun to me. I used to do some commission builds. I thought it'd be a cool way to make some extra money. The extra money was nice, but it was too much stress, too much not fun. So now if I build for somebody, it's like a surprise. I'll build something that they've had and give it to them, and they're surprised, and it was just a regular old fun build for me. Uh, like a lot of you guys, I've built uh, from stuff that family members have owned. Like I talked about my dad's Chevy, and I did a red one instead of a black one. Someday I got to do a black one. And that Plymouth that I did for my brother-in-law a few videos back, that inspired me. His car inspired me to build that model. But there hasn't been a whole lot of hot rods and street machines and muscle cars in my family. I just my brother-in-law was a car nut with that Plymouth, but he didn't have a lot of cars. He had the Plymouth, and then he had a 67, I believe, Caprice, big block car. That was cool. I don't know of any model of that. Probably a promo out there somewhere if you want to spend the money for it. But so it's just basically cars I like, cars I see, and I get excited and I build them. And I've never really gotten burnt out because I jump around a lot, and with the grandkids, and when I had my kids when they were at home and they were young, you know, you always had enough of a little break there to not get burnt out. You know, hanging with the kids, going here, going there, mowing the yard, doing housework, fixing this, fixing that. So there's always a little bit of a break. So I never ever got burnt out. But it's a wonderful hobby, man. Good way to relax, and it's so much fun taking your ideas in your head and putting them into a model. And when you get it all done, you sit back and you're like, wow, that's exactly what I pictured in my mind. And I built it and I put it on the shelf, and then I jump right on another one. So anyway, like these ones I painted over here into the summer, I go through all my kits and I think, wow, what more than one jumps out at me? And I think about it for a while, and I look, and after a week or two, then I start picking out ones to paint that I'm excited about building. Then I paint them. Then when they're painted and they're ready to build, then I go through them again and go, which one do I want to build first, and which one jumps out at me, and I grab it and start building it. So that's how I do it, guys. It's not a real complicated thing, I guess. When it's a passion, you just do it and you just love it, and you never get tired of it. And that's just the way it is. So like these, I'll show you over here. And before I get off here, I'll show you that I got them all. Hang on, I gotta do it. Yep, I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. But I got them all painted, like I told you. Oh, see, like that was right there. Totally excited to build that. And I gotta wait till it gets warm before I can paint it and practice with that paint a little bit. But you know, something like that grabs me big time, and I want to start it right away. So I'll probably do some stuff to it, get the parts cleaned up and everything, and get as much done as I can without painting the body. And then, like I say, I'm going to do the switching over to that. So those will probably be two at the same time. But anyway, all the ones I painted, I got them lined up over here. I got them polished. And these I just went through all my kits and said, yeah, I want to do a wagon. And yeah, I want to do one of those Mobius Ford pickup kits. And yeah, that GTO kit there is really cool. I always wanted to do a 58. I want to do some scallops on it, maybe. I haven't decided. That's that AMT Ford. I want to do that race car version of that because that was really cool with the blue interior or the blue wheels or whatever. And that, I want to do a box art of that, so I'm like totally excited about that. I always wanted to try and get a really nice red 70 Chevelle SS built, more of a bright red, not like the one I have over there I showed you with opening doors and stuff. So I did that one and it came out pretty good. There's another Mobius pickup kit. I'm like, I gotta build it because I'm in the mood now. So it got painted. So they're all ready. Now I gotta decide which one I'm gonna do first, which is that 40 sedan over here is what I'm gonna do first, because I just want a little quick fun build, and I love that color. I want to see how it turns out. And then there's that Galaxy, what was that called? Galaxy Limited or something? I don't know, whatever the heck they were called. There's that one in the panel. So I really want to do that for years. So I'm like, I'm gonna do that. I'm in the mood. A lot of parts, a lot of detail to it. So I'm gonna go for it. So anyway, that's where I'm at. That's what I do. Man, 15 minutes already. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. That was a good question everybody's asking. I love reading all your guys' comments and videos, seeing your videos about it. And everybody's different. Everybody has their own motivation, their own reason why, and their own reason how. And it's fun hearing everybody's different reasons. Excuse me. So anyway, I'm gonna go now because this is long enough. But I gotta thank my subscribers. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. If you haven't, like I say, go check some out and see what you think, and subscribe if you're interested, and watch some of my videos, share some ideas, and we'll go from there. So until next time, everybody take care. Have a good rest of the weekend, and we'll talk at you later. Whoops, bye.